Today in math, we are going to talk about the quarter. I know that in an earlier math lesson, we discussed the nickel, the dime, and the penny. If you remember, the penny is worth 1 cent. The nickel is worth 5 cents. And the dime is worth 10 cents. Today, though, we are going to talk about the quarter. And a quarter is worth 25 cents. We're also going to practice counting by 25s. We've talked about counting by 1s, 5s, 2s, 10s. But when we're counting with quarters, it's really helpful to know how to count by 25s. So this is the quarter. I bet a lot of you have your very own quarter at home. This is the front of the quarter, and this is the back of the quarter. Some quarters look different on the back. Some don't have this eagle. Some have what is important to different states. But George Washington there is a picture of George Washington on the head side. The quarter is the largest in size, and right now it's going to be the largest in value that we talk about. If you have a quarter at home, you can take a look at one. So once again, a quarter is worth 25 cents. One quarter is worth 25 cents. 2 quarters together is worth 50 cents. 3 quarters is worth 75 cents. And 4 quarters is worth $1 or 100 cents. If we were going to count by 25s, we could go 25, 50, 75, 100, or $1. If we added another quarter to our pattern, I can take a look at the beginning of my pattern. I see 25, and I know that I've entered into the hundreds place. So the next part of my pattern is 125, or if I had 5 quarters, I would have $1.25. If I had added another quarter in, I would have $1.50 or 150 cents. So if I was counting by 25s, 25, 50, 75, 100 or $1, 125, 150. I know that if I have 1 quarter, I have 25 cents. I know that if I have 2 quarters, I have 50 cents. If I have 3 quarters, I have 75 cents. And if I have 4 quarters, I have $1 whole or 100 cents. 5 quarters, I have 125 cents or $1.25. If I have 6 quarters, I have 150 cents or $1.50. And I can keep on going. My 7th quarter, $1.75 or $1.75. And my 8th quarter, I now have 200 cents or $2. 25, 50, 75, a dollar, or 100. 125, 150, 175, 200. 25, 50, 75, 100. My 25 is the same right here, but now I just have 100. 125, 50, 150, 75, 175, 200, 100, 200. What is going to come next in my pattern? That's right, 225. 225 would come next in my pattern if I was counting by 25s. This is how you can count by 25s if you have a whole bunch of quarters. Something else that's important to know about quarters is, once again, a quarter is worth 25 cents. 25 cents. Something I want you to think about, though, is how many nickels make 25 cents? Sometimes we can use different coin combinations to make that up. How many nickels make up 25 cents, or 1 quarter? Remember, a nickel goes by fives. A nickel goes by fives. Give you a few seconds of thinking time. And let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can also use 5 nickels to make up 25 cents. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5 nickels, because I counted by fives, because a nickel is worth 5 cents, also makes up 25 cents. That is 1 coin combination. How many pennies make up 25 cents? A penny is worth 1 cent. That's right, 25 of them. Can you think of other ways to make 25 cents? How about 2 dimes? Oops. 2 dimes and a nickel. Remember, a dime is worth 10. 10, 20, plus a nickel, 5. 10, 25, 25 cents. I'm going to now write my amounts under my coins so I can better see. So under my nickels, I'm going to write 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. I know that equals 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And my 2 dimes, 10, 20, 5. 10, 20, 5, 25. Is there another coin combination I could use? What's another way to make 25 cents? I could use 2 dimes again. 10, 20. I already used my nickel, but I have a couple other coins to help me out. 10, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I laid out 5 pennies, and we know a penny is worth 1 cent. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's count that up. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, I almost ran out of room. Equals 25. There we go. We smushed it in at the bottom. Yes, so these are a couple different ways to make 25 cents. You could also do 1 dime and 15 pennies. But that would take a lot, especially if you had to write it out. Especially the 25 pennies. That would take a lot to write it out. So I want to remind you as well that if you were ever going to write these coin combinations out, I'm going to move my paper one more time. That's okay. But if we were going to write these out, and I was going to write out a bunch of nickels, that we could do this. Oops, not penny. Nickel. Because I know that a nickel makes 5 cents. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I draw that capital N with a circle around it, I know that that's a symbol for a nickel. And this is a good way for me to show a coin combination that shows 25 cents. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Same thing with my 2 dimes and a nickel. Two capital D's and a capital N. 10, 20, plus 5 more. 10, 20, 25. And let's end it with our last combination that we did. Two capital D's and 3 capital P's equals 25 cents. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm reminding you about these symbols because when you do your math journal page today, you will be wanting to remember these symbols because they will be the easiest way to show coin combinations. Hint, hint. Remember this. So today I want you to remember that a quarter is worth 25 cents. I also want you to remember that we can count by 25s using quarters. 25, 50, count with me, 75, 100 or $1, 125, 150, 175, 200. Keep practicing counting by 25s. See if out loud or on a piece of paper you can practice this. See if you can keep finishing the pattern. Continue the pattern a little bit more. I bet you can do it.